See what you did there. Cambi Brown joins us live from Wilton, learning how this dynamic duo makes a difference in the community. Hey, Cambi.
Good morning. So, you hear about like therapy dogs that go into the hospital. I just found out that there's a cat that goes in too, but you wouldn't expect to see guys like this walking into the hospital. So Hope is the one that started it all. Let me introduce you to Lisa. Lisa, you had a dream and you thought, let me have horses that can go and help kids with cancer. And so how did this take off?
It took off through somebody helping me through Sutter Hospital, which was Kathy Montgomery. She gave me a chance to actually bring Hope into the hospital.
You sent more than 100 emails saying, this is my idea.
Yes. And I think she believed me, but I think it was so overwhelming that she wasn't sure. But she gave us a chance. And once she did, she saw the reaction that people had, even in training in the hospital.
Because when you think of a dog or a cat, the dog or the cat can go sit on the patient, right? And so this is Hope, and then now we have Valor here. Kelly's holding Valor. And so you take them in, and then what do they do with, because it's kids, adults, and now you're finding that the nurses and the doctors look forward to seeing them too.
Yes, the reaction is amazing. And what's so perfect about these horses is they can fit in between on either side of the bed. They can go up against, they fit in the elevator. They've been in the elevator with wheelchairs. They're just very gentle, and they can go up to the bedside, put their heads on the bed, and people are allowed to pat them that way.
And what's the reaction? Because you guys have had some amazing stories.
Yes, we have amazing stories. The reaction is jaw-dropping. When you open an elevator and you see a horse coming out, the reaction is just amazing. The jaws drop, the faces light up, the smiles that Kelly and I.
You have had some success stories where you go in and you've had people who maybe have given up and they get a little hope.
That's right, and that is why we call it sharing the hope. We have.
Yeah, tell us some of those stories, those personal stories that have happened.
Oh my gosh. At Shriners Hospital, when we went in the first time, there was a tiny little girl about 3 years old and burned very badly, and she ran with squeals of delight, as only a little girl can do, and hugged Hope, and Hope just embraced her with her head.
I love this. I love this. And you're seeing like the mane here. And so when they go in, they actually have to have this all braided up, and the tail too, because they need to be concerned about, health concerns, making sure they get bathed, they get everything braided, so that there's no danger to, people who are maybe like in ICU or something. And so the name of your nonprofit is Sharing the Hope.
We actually don't have a nonprofit. We are self-funded.
Oh, you are? Oh, my gosh.
Yes, self-funded, so it's Sharing the Hope. Now, the Real Men's Club of Galt just put on a little event for us to help us, and it was amazing. We had a great bunch of people here on a week ago.
Yeah.
But we've been self-funded, and it's been just fine.
Wow, good for you. And so you are in Kaiser, Shriners. Are you at UC Davis too?
Just Sutter.
Sutter, okay.
Too, yes.
Sutter too. And so if people, do they request you, or how do they find out about this program?
That's a great question. It is strictly up to the hospitals.
Okay.
So the hospital allows us in. They decide where we're going to go that day. Sometimes it's just to see the nurses. Sometimes it's to see ICU. Sometimes the children. It all depends upon where they want us that day.
Yeah. Now, Lisa used to have a full-time job, but not anymore, because now she does this full-time and funds this herself. This is incredible. A great program. So next time, if you see a horse in the hospital, don't question what's going on. Exactly. Now you know.
There you go. That'll work. Thanks, Cambi.
Great program. All right, Cambi, thank you so much. Fantastic. Yeah.